You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
So here he is, one of the best defensive fighters in the game, the former UFC bantamweight champion, Cruz. Outstanding chin. It's not something he has to lean on all that often because he's one of the harder guys to hit that we've ever seen in UFC history. Cruz figures to be leaning on that footwork here early and often tonight. Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Cruz has got his hand looking for a guillotine choke.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Cruz. Fast pace here in the early going. Oh, no feeling out process tonight. These fighters are brawling early.
Those guys came to fight from the moment the referee said go. Oh, that's big.
Beautiful combination. Big takedown with authority, so he catches the leg and immediately reacts and plows his opponent down to the canvas. Cruz gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He has certainly found his range on the feet.
I mean, when you don't check, you're going to continue to get blasted with kicks. His opponent has not deterred him from keeping on throwing those kicks.
Oh, big knee! Oh, huge left! Under 2 minutes to go.
You're bad. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Cruz is bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Knee to the body now, it's blocked. 30 seconds to go. Oh, maybe the best strike he's thrown tonight.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut landing.
Oh, how many knees can one man take?
Guillotine.
Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighter's got it. All right, so a big round for him there, DC. We'll go.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very tricky punch, especially in the way that he throws it. He throws it at a time when you expect so many different strikes, but it's because he has such a vast knowledge of just finding that strike.
Well, we see this a lot, DC, but this instance, it's particularly surprising to see a wrestler on his level not attempt to change the level.
I don't understand it. You know, when you have that weapon, when you have that ability to take people to the ground, you have to use it. Even if it's to set up your striking, I don't understand why he is not trying to change his level, get to the hips, and get takedowns.
Clean with the right hook. Well, Cruz is in picture perfect body shot there. He's hurt.
I mean, that's unbelievable. That shot landed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hurt.
Take his back. Take his back.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Nurmagomedov's in half rope.
Got to be careful here.
Oh, another beautiful body shot there. You see the damage starting to accumulate. Maybe some defense would be wise at this point in the fight.
I think so, John. You can't just get beat up to the body. It doesn't show itself right away. It takes time whenever you're beating somebody up from the body and working your way up to the head. But right now we are starting to see the damage, and you see it not only in the body, but in the reactions of the opponent.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. So wisely, he continues to attack. Somehow, his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Hey, stay with the game plan.
Oh!
That leg kick hurt.
Oh, that is a huge takedown there, and he gets it right after catching the leg. So, beautiful instincts and an even better power move to get the takedown. And this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions.
There it is again. Look at this.
Oh, he's got him hurting here. Now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize and now he's got him hurt bad.
All right, there's the end of the round. I'm looking over to my left, UFC President Dana White. I think he's making out the bonus check right now. Incredible. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Well, an appreciative capacity crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. That previous round, I mean, get the bonus checks ready. That was insane.
It's done. These guys are taking home the $50,000. They laid it all on the line. They dropped a quarter in the middle of the octagon, and they said, let's go. What a round.
Just misses with the jab there. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees...
All right, so he catches the kick and promptly counters with the takedown and puts him on his back. Nicely done there.
He knew exactly what he was doing. He knew if he had an opportunity to secure a leg off of a kick, he would go right to his takedown, and it worked to perfection.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. So that cut continues to get more severe with every passing moment of the fight.
Every moment. You know, when you get cut in a fight, you expect for it to worsen because you're not going to not get hit anymore. Right now, he's got to do something to try to limit the damage. Otherwise, it's going to get real bad.
Well, you got to admire the effort. He's still striking, he's still landing, but the gas tank is basically on empty. Let's see if he can preserve it here moving forward.
Nice block.
Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you got to like the output here down the stretch.
Doing good. It's okay. Move, use your footwork.
Big power shot there.
Keep that pressure for me now.
Nice spinning attack to the body lands for him. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson one in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut that continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the fourth round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now.
Right over the top. This fight's going to be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when he was on the floor low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Well, at this point, he is black and blue all over, high-level damage, and I wouldn't be surprised, actually, even though it's body damage, to see the ref call in the doctor.
It's almost over. John, this fight's almost over. At any point now, they can stop it. The doctor steps into the octagon. I believe this fight's going to be called off.
All right, time to hit the Sunoco station. Both of these fighters are on empty.
This looks like when I played video games as a 7-year-old. And I didn't know nothing but button mashing. You two guys have button mashed to the point that neither one of you can find a knockout. You better hope your parents don't walk in the room and watch you guys be that fatigued. This is embarrassing. Learn to play the game.
Oh, beautiful strike there as he lands up top, and he does so right after catching the leg. So maybe you thought he would catch the leg and go for a takedown. Instead, he goes for the punch, and he certainly found the range on that one. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Looked like he might have landed.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, you can get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him.
And he caught the kick.
Oh, nice inside trip there. Oh, that was nice.
Motioning for his opponent to stand back up here. Whoa! Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. There's the leg kick. That one checked by Cruz.
Oh, no!
Oh, he dove with the punch and he lands. Ten seconds remaining here in round 4. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now. All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got you.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round.
Heavy on the cut, heavy on the cut.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight, beautifully placed there by Nurmagomedov.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Nurmagomedov gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these. Well, body language is a great indicator, and that is one confident man right there after a big knockdown in the previous round.
He did everything right to secure that knockdown. perfect setups with the hands. Got the knockdown. Let's see if he can go find the shot that's going to finish the fight.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Cruz.
Now he's on top, exactly where he wanted to go.
Come on.
He's having his way with him here.
Getting him out here.
The Dominator gets back up here. Oh, and he caught the kick. Oh, he catches the leg there and then whips it into a takedown. High-level mixed martial arts there. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Oh, he's going for his arm now. Oh, it's tight. He might get a finish here. Whoa, submission defense, he gets out.
Calmness in that moment. It looked like the fight was over. He was able to clear his head, put the guy into the mount. Not a great position, but much better than getting his arm snapped in half from an armbar.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly.
Fight back.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Nurmagomedov. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight.